In the late 1970s, Clint Eastwood found something rare in a director. Trust. Don Siegel wasn't known for huge cinematic spectacles. His style was simple, tight action, strong characters, and no unnecessary drama. But in 1979, Siegel and Eastwood created something very different with Escape from Alcatraz. The film begins quietly. Frank Morris arrives at Alcatraz in the middle of the night. He's processed, searched, stripped of everything. And then comes one of the film's most memorable moments. Eastwood walks silently through the prison halls. For a star known for his tough guy image, there's something surprisingly vulnerable about the scene, and Siegel trusted him enough to let that silence speak for itself. In fact, Frank Morris barely says a word during the opening part of the film. No big speech, no dramatic introduction. Just Eastwood's face, his body language, and the cold walls of Alcatraz. That was the relationship between Siegel and Eastwood. They didn't need to over-explain anything. They understood each other, and Escape from Alcatraz would become their final film together. But their partnership had already changed Hollywood years earlier. In 1971, they made Dirty Harry. And Hollywood was never quite the same again. Eastwood played Harry Callahan, a San Francisco cop who was willing to go far beyond the rules to catch a killer. The movie shocked audiences. Critics attacked it. Some saw Harry as dangerous. Others saw him as the ultimate symbol of a frustrated America. But Don Siegel didn't think of it as a political statement. To him, it was much simpler. It was a cop chasing a killer. Yet the film's influence became enormous. Dirty Harry helped define the modern road cop movie and became an important influence on the darker crime and serial killer films that followed. Looking back today, the movie feels like more than just an action thriller. It captures a particular moment in American culture, a time when audiences were fascinated by violence, but still looked at it from a certain distance. That distance wouldn't last forever. Two films, extraordinary partnership, and two men who understood that sometimes the most powerful thing a character can do is say nothing at all. Don Siegel's career ended with Escape from Alcatraz, but his influence didn't, and neither did Clint Eastwood's. Their films simply became part of Hollywood history,